I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. And what do you know? I have one right here. Clyde is my little hippopotamus. I think Clyde's getting mad at me for making fun of his large frame. I think Clyde wants to jump into the camera. All right, there's your Clyde fix. Here we go. Hello, my lovies. How are you today? I am doing fantastic, and we are back in the madhouse, and we are going to go through the process of performing wacky idea number 2. Dose. So, we are going to go fishing today. Yes, you heard right. We are going to use fishing equipment to design our painting. So what I have done here, and I have to admit, I am not a master angler, although I did do a lot of fishing and I know how to hook a worm and remove a fish, throw it back in the water because I don't have the heart to kill them. I did my best to rig this stuff up in a way that I thought it might work. So the first thing you see here is, I don't know the technical term for it, but it's the thingy that you hang your fish off of when you catch them. So we are going to lay this on top of white paint, and I'm going to put some colors inside each one of these hooks, and I'm going to drag it to see what kind of design I can get. Then I got some little bobbers here, and I strung them on some fishing string, and we are going to drag that through paint to see what kind of design we will get with that. And then the last little thingy, we have some bait. Now, I looked at these and I said, what can I do with these besides just dragging them through the paint? Well, this is what I came up with. And I don't even want to show it because it reminds me of something that it shouldn't be reminding me of. And I'm going to let you use your imagination. But anyway, we're going to say it's a pretzel. I'll hold it this way instead of upside down, or it's a heart. So I have the 2 worms with some fishing string going through them, and we are going to, again, drag them through paint and see what we can come up with. So the colors I'm using today are by Arteza again. I have some nice fall colors out with one contrasting, striking blue color, and we're going to see how they work. This is part of the 60 color kit. I believe it is $32, but I now have a coupon for them also. And I also have a UK link. So there's a US link and a UK link. If you use the coupon code, I believe it's 10% off. Tammy Anderson Art 1, the number 1, all one word, lowercase. And somebody asked me if the Bordeaux red was in here, and it is. It's a beautiful color. So I'm using for colors orange, yellow, gold, Mars orange, Indian yellow, Bordeaux red, Carmine red, pearl deep brown, and pearl sapphire blue. So we have a combo of a couple of pearl colors, shiny colors, luster colors with those 3, and then we have some mattes. Okay. I'm going to be using silicone. I have my titanium white by Arteza also mixed up already with Floetrol. That's it. It really didn't need water. I'll show you the consistency here. And I apologize for yesterday's video. I didn't realize that I wasn't in frame when I was mixing that one of my colors to show you how to do it. So I'm going to just mix one on camera with you And then the rest I will do off because they will all be the same. So what I do is I get one of the little Dixie cups and we will do that Bordeaux red. I eyeball about a teaspoon worth of paint. And then to it, I will add 2 teaspoons of Floetrol. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio, mixing ratio. Okay? So it's just eyeballing. Because I should have did that off of the canvas. Oh, and we are also going to make some skins on our Loli Veffe mat before I shut off the camera. This way we will have some for our jewelry that we're going to make. So give it a mix. You want the consistency to be the same as the white. Now, if you heard me, I said I like to mix all of my paints with just the Floetrol first to see which one in the end is the thinnest. And then whatever one is the thinnest, that's what I make all of them like as far as consistency. So that's very thick. I won't do that today because I'm showing you how to mix the color, but a few drops of water at a time. Usually that's what I do. I mix all the colors with the Floetrol or any other ingredient that you may add, and then look for the one with the thinnest consistency and match them all up. Because in the end, you want all your paints to be the same consistency. So if I were to mix up 5 colors with water and Floetrol, I may end up with 4 being the same and 1 being too thin. So that's just how I do it. It seems the easiest for me. So now this is almost there. I really need to open a new pack of popsicle sticks because these are just too tiny. My hands are not good with stuff like this, little tiny stuff. This rheumatoid arthritis is really destroying my hands. So that's pretty good. That's about the same consistency as the white. All right. Now, as far as silicone goes, once I mix up all the colors, I will show you which ones and how much I add. All right, so I have a nice fall palette mixed up, and I'm going to show you these colors quickly. So this is the Indian yellow. This is the Mars orange. This is the, oh wait, I screwed up, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one, that one, that one, that one. That one. I have an extra color out here that I didn't use. So, let's see. That's the Mars orange. And that is the orange yellow. I did not use the Indian yellow. And I wanted to. So I'm going to have to mix that in a second. Anyway, let me get through these for you, and then I'll pause you quick while I do that. This is the Pearl Deep Brown. This is gold. It's a very pale gold. Not that bright. I like that bright, like Egyptian gold. When I say Egyptian gold, like the Egyptian artifacts, that really bright gold. That is the Pearl Sapphire Blue. And then these two are the Carmine and the Bordeaux. So the Carmine is the lighter of the two. And then here is the Boudoir. I almost said the bidet. For those of you that don't know what a bidet is, Google it. And that is the Bordeaux. All right. And this is the Indian yellow. I love this color. I really do. I'm not a yellow girl per se when it comes to my artwork, but I love this color. All right. And another thing that I like to do is I like to take sometimes a gold and make it an odd color that you don't see. Like maybe add a little bit of blue in there, just a little bit at a time, because you don't want to turn it blue. But maybe get a blue gold or a red gold, some kind of a funky color. And if it doesn't look good, then you don't use it. That almost turned into a silver. And I don't want silver in my painting. So, see? So maybe I'll leave that out. But sometimes I like to do that just to see what color I'll get. Add a dab of red in there. And now we'll get like a lavender, but it's not going to match my painting. But that's what I do sometimes when I'm just playing around. I'll experiment and see what kind of color combinations I could come up with. That would look very pretty in a purple painting. Just not mine. All right, so silicone. I do not add silicone to metallic or luster, aka shiny colors, because I feel like the silicone messes with the mica that's in that color, and you can actually see it like separating. So what I like to do is I like to add it to the matte colors only. And I don't usually add it to all of them. So right now I have 5 matte colors, so I'll put silicone in 3 of them. It's kind of an overload when you put every single color, put it in every single color. It's really not needed. So I'll put 3 drops in this yellow, 3 drops in the scarlet, or not scarlet, that is Carmine, and then 3 drops in the yellow, or orange yellow, I believe that was. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say, you saw, I just whipped it a little bit. I was trying to go slow, but you kind of got to go a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 or 11 there. That's it. You don't want to beat it in too much. Then you'll get tiny, 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 tiny baby cells. I like them big and juicy. And that just sounded very wrong. Okay. So first down the white. You're going to put down the white. And I'm going to spread it out with my favorite new toy, which is this spatula. It's in my Amazon shop. It's an OXO omelet flipping spatula. And, oh, come on. The blade is really, really thin on it, so it really spreads out nicely. And you do save on paint. I will admit, I love to pour paint on and tilt it around to cover the canvas because you get just such a flat surface. This spatula provides the flattest surface next to dumping it and tilting it. It really gets it close. And if you're doing like a Dutch pour or something like that, it really doesn't matter how flat the surface is. But if you're doing something where you're just designing on top of the canvas and not moving things around a lot, then it's nice to have a flat surface for it to dry on. Okay, that'll be good for now. Alrighty, so I'm going to torch that quick, and then we're going to lay that chain down first. And that may be a little messy, but it's all in fun. Let me just tilt this a little tiny bit. It just felt like there was more paint on one side than the other. There we go. Okay. Get ready. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? I'm going to take these gloves off while I do this because it'll be a lot easier for me. The thing is that you have to get them all kind of the same way. And I don't know if... Oh, look at this. I can't believe I got it first try, except for this one. Needs to be a little flatter. No. It is what it is. I could tell it's sinking too much and it's probably going to pull the paint off the canvas, but hey, let's give it a whirl, shall we? So what I'm going to do is just drizzle, do like a little puddle in there. And it looks like it's going to go taking off on the outside of that area. It's spreading out like it wants to go underneath the hook. And of course, pouring it off center doesn't help Tammy. All right, let's do this. One. All right. Feel free to fast forward if you don't want to see me put these colors down. Trying not to drip outside of that area. All right, gold is up next. And then blue. And then we'll do the Bordeaux on top of that. I almost feel like I need more blue. Seeing as how it is the contrasting colors, so I want it to be seen, and that little puddle just was not enough. Okay. And then last but not least, the Bordeaux. And I should have maybe put some white in between, but we'll see. I'm hoping this Bordeaux and blue will make a pretty deep violet color. Only time will tell on that one. All right, I'm ready. This one got a little too big outside of its area there. Well, that was cool the way I could push it back. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one lifted. A whole bunch of nada. That one lifted. All right, it's time to bring out the balls. Which balls do I want to bring out? Let's bring out the fishing worms. Let's put them right here. And they are taking the paint straight off the canvas. Let's go flip them. Oh, that's a mess. That doesn't work. They're too heavy. But look at the deep violet I got. Oh, come on. Well, we're going to follow through with this. Listen, don't give up. I'm telling you, don't shut that camera off. Oh, come on. I didn't want that to happen. Don't shut off that camera. Okay, those are going. Now what's funny is, watch when I tilt this. Here, let me torch it quick. Me and my stupid ideas. All right, let's go tilt it back down really quick. Super tilt. Okay. I'm going to save those balls for a clean canvas, because I want to see what kind of effect they give on their own. I just want to put some paint here to help this along. So, you cannot, I repeat, cannot go fishing while acrylic pouring, because you will end up with a bare canvas. They're just too heavy. But that doesn't mean that this canvas is ruined by any means. As you can see, we're getting a pretty design here. What is that? Okay. So now that we have that, let's go like this. Popsicle stick. Very pretty. Okay. And then we could do a little bit over here. That one I like. To me now, that's still a pretty painting. So don't give up. Do not give up. Ever. Keep going. Even if it comes out horrible, let it dry and paint over it. Don't throw the canvas out. All right, so I'm going to stop there with that one. We're going to call that one finished. And then I'm going to try these little bobbers. I love this color palette. I will say that. I absolutely love it. All right, let me set up for the bobbers. Alrighty, I'm going to do this quick. I'm going to make a quick skin with you. And then we're going to be done. So here's some white. This time I'm just going to tilt to spread it. I want to try to hurry so that this isn't a two-part video that I have to edit together as one. When filming, we have 38 minutes, I do anyway, before it turns into another file on my phone. I really need to get a camera. I'm working on that. Because with a camera, I wouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. Trying not to hit that paint on the table because that may be a skin. These little things that I'm sitting my canvas on are plumbing couplers. They're about 30 cents a piece at Home Depot or Lowe's. You should really have 4 of them there. I was just too lazy to find another one. So, plus I don't dry my paintings here, so it's literally just to hold it quick while I make it. Come on, come on, come on. Last corner. We're getting good and dirty on this one. Okay. For all you people out there that are wondering where the resin videos are, they're coming. I'm going to be doing that next. I was waiting to get something in, and I finally got it. And we're going to get back into resin. Ideally, I would love to do an acrylic and resin in one video. 2 paintings, 1 video. But I don't think I can go that fast unless I don't explain half of the stuff I do and just do the painting. And I think people need help, you know, and yada yada. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We have 3 of these bobbers. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to pause the video, put all the same colors in these 3 puddles, and then we'll go through it with these. Right, here we go. So, with this side, let's take it this way. So that's kind of cool, but what about these puddles now here? This side, let's take it this way. And it skipped. So let's try it again, except let's do this first. Okay. Let's go right here. That's kind of cool. Let's go back through again. So that's cool with the ball because you can almost make a feather out of that if you wanted to. Let's take a skewer and see what I mean there? It's kind of cool. You could even, if you wanted to, do something like that. Oh, there's all kinds of things you could do. I just wanted to test that to see what could be done with something that rolls the way that does. So I'm gonna try to finish this off into something here. I'm going to stop playing with that right now and show you this paint that's right here. We're going to take it and we're going to swipe it out. We're going to see if we get... Oh, I totally missed that one. Some cool designs for some skins. If we do, I will leave it there and let it cure. Get a little more of the color in there. Maybe some of that red. Some of the orange. That's what's nice about these mats. Oh, I might as well take my time now because I went over. That's what's nice about the mats. You can do stuff like this on them. And let it dry and have some pretty nice skins to make your jewelry with. So I'm going to put a little more blue. And I realized that it is mixed with other colors that were on there, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to show you a possibility of what you can do with the skin and the with the mat. Right, so now you take a little swiperoo again at this. So we'll have a nice, really pretty piece right here. I just got rid of that one. So let me torch it quick, and then we will let it dry. Okay. All right, so that is the end of the video. I went over by 1 minute, so now I gotta edit this whole thing. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you don't know what a skin is, this is a skin in which you can use for jewelry, to make jewelry out of, which I'm going to show that as soon as I have a nice one here. Loving this area. Links for the mat with $5 off free shipping below. The Arteza products, resin products, my Amazon shop where you can get the spatula. All of that is below. Click the words show more and you will see that all. Make sure you are subscribed and correctly subscribed by clicking on the bell and making sure that the word all is selected. And I just want to thank you all for watching. I truly adore you all. And until the next one, happy pouring.